Hello, Memphis. Today I want to introduce you to O Desserts. Let's go meet Yali. Hello, Memphis. Today I want to introduce you to Yoli. Please tell us about your business.
Hi. Well, my name is Yoli, as she's saying. All this started maybe 8 years ago when I came to Memphis. I actually came to Memphis 9 years ago, but we started baking after a little while.
And you're from Venezuela,
I'm
right?
from Venezuela,
Yeah.
and so I started baking for friends and co-workers at that moment, and until I finally decided to open up my own.
And
kind
this
of business.
is new, right? You
Oh
just
yeah.
opened in April.
Yeah, we just opened the storefront on April 20th, and we before the storefront we got food truck that we were using for events. So we were going out to Memphis and be out at an event, bringing all the desserts, coffee that we love.
And tell
And
me what kind of desserts do we have with us today?
well, right here
Yeah.
we got a marquesa, which is a typical dessert from our country, and this is a milhoja. Also, you can uh, ask for this one as a Napoleon cake that is more common in America, the name, which is a vanilla pastry cream with pastry puff and caramel on top. We love with caramel, but you can put on top whatever you
That
want.
sounds so delicious.
This one right here is a very typical one with chocolate. We actually make it with Venezuelan chocolate, which is another extra on that.
Tell me about Venezuelan chocolate. Yeah. How's it different than what Americans would normally eat?
Well, we try to connect with people in Venezuela from the farm, so we get real cacao or cocoa beans, and that's how the coffee. As the coffee is made with real coffee beans, this one is too. It's two different process, but it's the same way.
That makes
You
sense.
need to be careful with the beans for the coffee. Same with real chocolate. So we got it from there. We make sure that we got it from the farm, and the taste is just more rich. You can
I could like
you
smell
can
different
yeah
things in the
yeah
kitchen.
mhm,
Yeah, it smells so good.
mhm.
So what else? What other products do you make? I saw tequeños. Is that right?
Yeah, we do a variety of breakfast item, and we sell them through the day. So you can come here 8 p.m. and still having a breakfast. We love breakfast, and that's why uh, we sell it through the day. It's not only in the morning.
Gotcha.
We do empanadas, fry and bake. We do ham and cheese croissant and the tequeños, which is our version of mozzarella sticks. The cheese that we use is from Venezuela, so it's a little different, or a lot different than the mozzarella. Mozzarella is very plain. Our cheese is between salty and sweet, so the dough also is very thin and crispy.
And everything I saw you make from scratch, right?
Yeah, we make everything in the kitchen from the scratch. Nothing is pre-boxed or pre-baked from somewhere else, because we love the flavor, the authentic flavor of the food that we used to eat in our country.
So you're really just bringing Venezuela to Memphis. Yeah, the flavors and
Yeah.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm curious, tell me, when did you first start baking? Tell me about that.
Well, that was a long time ago.
We don't have to share. It's okay. Yeah, the years. Don't worry.
Yeah, when I was 10 years old, before that, I was helping my grandma in the kitchen. She started the business for the family in the little porch outside the house. She started doing, typical stuff from grandma style. And then when I was 10 years old, I told my grandma that I want to make money. So I started.
Every 10-year-old's dream is to have money. Yeah.
So I told her, I asked her, what if I start selling key lime pie? because I
Ooh.
think it's an easy dessert for a jumping
And
person.
key lime pie is it's similar to the key lime pies here, is what you're telling me. Is that
It
right?
is very similar to the one over here. Maybe uh, the type of lime that you use would
Hmm.
be more strong or
Like a sharper flavor.
sharper
Okay.
flavor. And I think our hit that way, but it's very similar.
Okay. So you started making. You were a business owner at 10. Keep
Mhm.
going. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I started baking all the key lime for the baker for my grandma's bakery, and you go from there. I started doing everything that I could. I love to bring always a new dessert to the menu, and this is why also if you come here today, you're gonna see something. We kept what is most popular, but we also gonna put something new in the case every often. And for the marquesas, which is my favorite dessert,
This is your favorite. Is it also your favorite product or just your favorite dessert?
my favorite product and dessert.
Oh. And of course, it has
Yeah.
chocolate from
Oh
Venezuela.
yeah,
How could you not
and
love it?
yeah, I love chocolate, and this is why this is my favorite one. Also, I love creamy desserts.
Hmm.
Maybe that's why I start baking key lime pie. This one can be any flavor you want. Like
Okay.
the combination is endless.
Different flavors.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me how you've been in Memphis for almost 10 years
Almost 10 years.
and you've been baking and you've been a business owner for 10 years. Tell me about how you're giving back to the Memphis community.
Well, I think because food is our love language in this business, and also in my family, we love to share that moment on the table. Love to share the flavors and a good food with a good moment, good talk. And I think that's how we can give it back to Memphis, sharing the love that we feel for that to everybody.
Yeah, I love it. It makes sense. All
Mm-hmm.
right, Memphis. So if you need pastries, if you need breakfast items from Venezuela, you know where to come. Thank you so much.
Thank
It's been
you.
great. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
Thank